Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. It's early. We had to get an early start today because we have tickets to go to see and tour and do all the things at the Palace of Versailles. We've just arrived and it is massive. It's all of that over there. The gardens are even bigger. I'm really excited, actually. Our tickets are for 10. It's about 9:30 now because we knew it would take a little bit. So there was two ways that we could have gotten here. We could have taken the metro, taken the metro, walked again, taken another metro train to here. Would have taken about an hour and 20 minutes or so. I got an alert on my phone that said that a lot of the trains weren't running today due to lack of staff. We just didn't want to chance it, so we actually ordered an Uber to pick us up at 8, and it cost about 40 euro to do that. But I think we're gonna try and take the metro back because we're gonna go like towards the Eiffel Tower and things. So it's gonna be a fun day at Versailles. We're gonna get to see lots of things. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. I know we have another tour at 10. Well, we have one tour at 10:30 to view his apartment, the king's apartment. Very exciting. Your moms would love something like, oh, my mom? Yeah, so she can fan herself. Doing our private tour of the king's apartment, private apartment. There's cute. Yes.
You guys, I'm popping in quickly from back in America because as much as I planned this France trip like to a T and made tons of lists so that I wouldn't forget anything, I forgot some things, definitely. Some less important than others, but this was a major one that I did forget. And I put them right here so I wouldn't, which is my AG1 packets. A big thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this video. I was supposed to bring a packet for every day that we were gone for not only me, but for my mom, because we're both in love with this stuff. And having been drinking this every day for a few months now and not having it for a week and a half on the days that I feel like we needed it the most, when we're walking around 15 to 25,000 steps a day all over France. We needed this and we definitely felt the effects. If you are not familiar with AG1, it's a foundational nutrition drink that I'm about to make to show you how good it is. And I drink it every day in the afternoon because it gives me that extra boost of energy that I really need in the afternoon. Because before drinking this, I was resorting to multiple cups of coffee a day, constantly crashing. And this stuff has no caffeine in it, but it gives you tons of energy. Because in just one scoop of AG1, there are 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients. And I just put it in my pretty glass. Fill with 8 to 12 ounces of cold water. I usually do 12 because I like more water. And shake or blend it up. And boosted energy is not the only great benefit that you get from drinking AG1 every day. It also helps with immune and gut health, focus and energy, and stress, healthy aging, which we all know that we love, and it is really good. And AG1 really was designed to be an effortless habit, one that you don't have to jump through hoops to have those nutrients and vitamins that your body really needs every day. It was literally as easy as me putting this in my luggage and I didn't do it. Or it's as easy as putting a scoop in a glass and filling it with water. So if you guys have not tried out AG1 yet, I highly recommend that you do. You can go to drinkag1.com/exomckenna-vlogs to get started with your order. And AG1 is going to be giving you guys a free 1-year supply of their AG vitamin D3 and K2, which is like this, and 5 free travel packs when you sign up. I know you guys are gonna love it because we love all the same things, and it tastes kind of really tropical, like, and refreshing in the afternoon. So I really enjoy it. A big thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check it out. Let's get back to Paris.
Urban and Lisner spent 9 years to make this recipe. Could speak English. He could also speak Italian, and he could read Spanish. You are going to see some pieces of training sets of porcelain made for royal training. There was
We are currently walking the gardens at the Palace of Versailles. I didn't realize that there was a restaurant inside, but it's just like massive. Like you could just walk around forever. But there's not a lot of flowers. This is more like the sculptural hedge area. And we just passed the cutest little restaurant. We ate inside. It was so good. Mom, how good was your dinner?
so good.
Mom, we're in a maze. How are we going to get out?
Call RJ to come find us.
There's a fishy in there. We took the train back. There's a tram called the Petite Train. Mom's shoe broke. And we didn't want to walk back uphill. I mean, we're already tired as it was from walking all the way to the end. I don't even know if you can see behind me, but it's like we walked the entire garden. So maybe not in all the mazes, but for the most part. So we're going to find Romeo and head back to town because we did the whole thing. We have done 12,303 steps so far today, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We are going to take the metro back because the metro stops just through those trees down there. More steps with a broken shoe. Can you actually walk in there?
Yeah.
It's just like loose on the side, huh?
Yeah. It just slips off that
slides. Okay. Good morning, guys. Today is the day we've all been waiting for. Today is the flea market. Yesterday, we walked 20,000 steps, which is wild. We walked all over that museum. The Hall of Mirrors was so packed. Kind of like when you look up pictures of Palace of Versailles, you see the Hall of Mirrors because one side of the room, the hallway, is all mirrors. And then they have half chandeliers on them so that when the chandelier is on the mirror, it looks like a complete chandelier. And then on the other side is all windows looking to the garden, so it's like a reflection. It was really pretty. It's just like mostly like hedges and pretty like pathwayed, groomed hedges, which were pretty.
So we gotta look at like what? This one right here.
Les sentiments oubliés au réveil font la gueule de bois.
This bowl is so pretty.
Et ma jeunesse passée.
How pretty that bowl is, that big bowl right there.
Which one?
Des fils
That one?
devant moi.
That is pretty. Look at all the big stuff, huh?
J'ai beau me dire que demain il fera beau, je crains le
Aren't these the bowls that you got, or are they different? The plates that you got? The depression glass?
God, they're so delicate. Oh, look how sweet that is. This
One bowl.
Oh, this one. Violets. That's what it looks like.
I think this is so sweet for the spoon.
See, that kind of stuff.
This is France. What?
This kind of stuff you can't get.
I know. I want trinkety stuff like this. Yeah, I just want to find like specialty things. Like, this is so cute. €5. I'm not a haggler.
Not a hack.
€5. My first Paris Flea purchase. €5.
Good deal.
I thought so too.
Great deal.
I didn't haggle. I didn't need to. It was €5. Pay the man.
This is.
That's so cute. Let me put this in my bag before I.
This bag is handy, huh?
I love it.
I
That's so
love the
cute.
shape.
Yeah, different. It's marble. I've seen those before. Literally looking for things that I have never seen and can't find. You know, like I want it to surprise me, and I want like little trinkety things. You finding stuff too, huh?
Found a few things.
You found a few things. Pretty close. I love that you have to kind of dig. These are. Oh, that is so neat on so many levels. This one's really pretty. I've never seen handles like that on each side. Oh yeah, doors. You know, this is literally where they come, Mom, and then they take them back to America, and then they sell them to us for a lot more. Look at these. Oh, so pretty. This one still even has the hardware on it. So amazing. Look how tall those doors are. Gorgeous. Windows still have the hardware on them. Teeny tiny art. Teeny. How long have I looked for teeny tiny art? I don't love it though.
You want a Coke or something? I see a bottle of Coke, that's why, in that little cafe.
Coke sounds fire, actually.
Want to get that? I already spent a lot. I spent 15 euros.
Wow.
That.
The mirror.
You can't fix that, huh?
That is the most cutest chair I've ever seen. That is adorable. Oh my. Oh. They ship this stuff back on containers. Imagine. These are like antiques. This is gonna be, this is the pricey part. Bonjour. Imagine, let's just look at what something is priced. This is 2,000 euro. That is gorgeous though. Look at these columns. Like, joke. A full-on joke. Dude, this is a joke. Oh my god. This is why they ship things. Oh my god, I've never seen frames like this before. I've never seen frames like this before. They are a cool 2,800 euro.
For one?
I don't know. It doesn't say pair, but that one's not priced. But no way, either way, a roundabout way. I love it. Oh my goodness, but I mean, for real? Oh, I love them. The fountain. Oh, precious. I love that. I'm unwell. I'm unwell. Look at this. Oh, I love that. So it looks like we're more in like the antique part. So the big stores. Look at this. I mean, they've got so much. You know, but everything you look at here is like, okay, we gotta ship it. Okay, we gotta ship it. Okay, we gotta ship it. It's like kind of in the mood to find like, I don't know why that seems overwhelming to me. I mean, if we find a piece that I absolutely love 100%, it'd have to be something that I just like cannot live without and cannot find in the States. Do you know what I mean?
Рамка позорная и паспорта
mais pas dans ces circonstances, pas dans ces circonstances.
I love this, but it says tobacco on it for tobacco. And I don't want it to say that. Also, look at this lamp. Oh, I don't love it as much now that I picked it up. This little brass lamp is so cute, but it's so heavy. That's like my whole luggage weight right there. Just being very selective, you guys, very selective. I thought this little thing was really cute too, but my kitchen, I just don't know what it says. I looked it up. I think it's a place, but I like the lid a lot. We're having lunch now. We found some goodies. I feel like everything that we've gotten so far isn't really like priced very high. The most I've spent on an item so far has been 10 euro. So that's an art. I'm really upset about this because I think that they'll pack well and pack flat and like not very heavy. This is just one of them. They were 10 euros. I mean, this was painted in 1948. So just spent 1948. Yeah, I know. €10. Now that we've stayed at the Airbnb for a couple of days, I love all her little ceramic trinkets. Like she's got these little ceramics everywhere, especially in the kitchen. She has like her Nespresso pods in a big kind of container that's really cool, and then a couple of other things. So that's what I'm keeping my eyes out for. And the one that I got at first, I love it so much. Romeo said instead of using your spoon when you cook to set it there, use, because obviously it's not big enough. He's like, use your spoon after you stir, you know, your coffee. And I'm like, that's so nice. I also met the sweetest couple. They're so sweet. They're on their honeymoon. So shout out to you. Caesar salad for lunch. Chicken Caesar. Mom got a big old burger. So did you.
Oh, how much is that? I didn't even bite into that.
I don't know. Oh my, art on art on art. You know, if I've had teeny tiny art, I'm gonna be so happy with myself. What's this? Ah, I love it. I love that. Always have to watch for broken glass. I've stuck my hand in a couple of these already and there's been broken glass. I like these on boards because it's easy. I know! Look how cute these are. I love these too. I don't know. She's so sad. She's so sad. Oh, so sad. Oh, €30. No wonder I like them. But they're old. I like them a lot. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Oh, these are just like the papers for 10. I see. That's precious. I love that. 10. Roasted nuts? Yes. Our flea markets need to step up their game. Do you want some?
You want something? How much?
You have to try them. Please get them.
Yep.
Oh, there were so many pretty ones inside. It's almost like, what are we supposed to do with all of this? Like, I just load them up. Like
these glasses. I had these glasses for a while.
Oh my. We have entered a very quiet, very expensive part of the flea market. It's stunning. I mean, have you ever seen this much and this much? Oh, the lambs. They're more like galleries, like art galleries and things. I've just never seen this much French furniture in one place. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. And they just keep going and going and going. Like, I've never seen anything like it, obviously. What we learned at the museum actually was about some furniture shapes and stuff. So during the reign of King Louis XV, furniture legs were more curved. So like that, you see the bottom of those chairs, how they're more curved. Then when Louis XVI reigned, he liked more square furniture, so straight legs. So that's a little bit of a different. This was the market that I read about that's more of that era. There's this whole area of like new stuff, like, oh my gosh, the never-ending strip of knockoffs and stuff. I couldn't get out. I was like, let me out. This isn't where I belong. This is where I belong. We're back. We're back. Ooh.
There are different types. You've got swifts, you've got swallows. They're probably more. A swallow lives in the riverbank. You know the riverbank? He grows things like that. But usually he never stops flying.
So I love this part of the flea market because you're kind of like weaving through these, you know, like smaller little like alleys. There's so much, to us, good art. But Mom and I were just talking about it. We think like if you lived here and this art that we love so much is so accessible, it kind of like it doesn't devalue it or like make it like not pretty. It's still pretty, but it's like I can see how it wouldn't be as popular. So this is a really pretty section though. Like there's so much good art, and I feel like I've gotten like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just today, and I have another one, 6, but I really want to find like a hunting dog to replace the one that I'm like sad that I didn't get in Amsterdam. So I'm kind of keeping my eyes peeled for that. I got some little trinkets, but I'd love to find some like hardware too. That's cool, babe. Mom and I have officially decided we can't go to flea markets anymore. Nothing will compare. We screwed up.
And it's going to be hard to go to
Royally.
estate sales. You have to pick them
Yeah.
up carefully.
I'll just always be like,
They have to really be estate sales. Don't have a garage
has to
sale.
be a
and
really
call it
good
estate
one.
sale. Yes.
Yeah. But oh my God, we've ruined ourselves by doing this. All flea markets need to up their game now. I mean, we've been searching for globes forever. Look at this. Look at this. Which one are you pointing at? So pretty. Oh, here's lots of hardware. I love these. Oh. I love these. And they have a lot of them. They're 20 and 35 for the pair. Look how gorgeous this is. Look at this. And look at this one. Like, holy cow. Like, they have such beautiful things. I'm getting these for when we do the kitchen. I want to put them on the glass cabinetry, like cabinet doors, like kind of a pantry. Okay, well, I just switched out the light switches, but look how cool these would have been for like a single. That is so cool. Love. There is absolutely no way you can do the whole market in a day. No way. We have an hour left and we have an entire market, if not 2, to do. I wanted to find some really cute coffee mugs. We made it back from the flea market. It was very hot today. It was 95 today. So we were very hot. I don't think that we did it all, but I think that we did at least walked through the majority of it. And I now understand what people were saying. It's like it's a whole bunch of markets kind of put together. Sometimes you don't know when you've entered a new one, but sometimes you do. You know, because some are kind of like labeled and things. Like the Delphine was a whole section. Mostly, like it's permanent, like these permanent vendors. So if you've ever been to a pop-up flea market where there's just tents and booths and things that are just like in a parking lot somewhere, that's totally like temporary. You know, they come and they set up that day. Most of these, not temporary. It's like they have a physical location and then they open on the weekends and they'll pull some of their merchandise out onto like the street or road, like sidewalk and things, onto tables as well. It definitely hit all the majority of parts, but it was kind of confusing to figure out where they were and how to get there. One is completely hidden. Was that I'll put it on the screen. I'll figure out which one it was, but I think it started with a V. Was the one that was hidden the one you went back into? Yeah. So it was like really accessible from like that entrance on the main street, but we passed like an alley entrance, like hidden, like you kind of had to duck in and like go down and it opened up into all of these alleys. That one I think was my favorite. Was that your favorite?
Yes.
That section. Yeah, that one was a good section. I didn't feel like anything there was like super pricey. But there were some stores that had like higher priced items and bigger like antique stores.
And they were so nice.
They were really nice. That's where we bought the art from the guy, huh?
Really nice.
He was so nice. He thought I spoke French because of the little bit that I spoke. And I was like...
He knew I didn't.
Yeah. He kept looking at me. He's like, come here. Come. Because he
didn't ask me if I spoke English.
Did he really?
Yes.
Like you weren't even like speaking right. Use your words. He was so sweet. He ruffled Mom's feathers though because he wouldn't give her a price on one of the art. He kept asking her how much she wanted to pay, and her face.
He was so nice. I didn't want to say it. He was so nice. I didn't want to say anything.
I'm like, this is gonna be so offensive.
Because I liked him so much.
Yeah.
He was so nice. I didn't want to insult him.
You know why I could communicate with him? Because he spoke like clearly. Mm-hmm. I feel like when, like if they say the words like clearly and they like enunciate the words, I can understand what in French. I can understand what someone's saying. It's when it's super fast and kind of jumbled together. I got lost. Like, I can't decipher it. I also can't decipher numbers greater than kind of 20. If someone's saying, like, a price, you know, when the art we were buying was, like, a little pricier, I don't know, like, 100 and something. Or, you know, like, or the 30s or the 50s. Like, I don't know those numbers. So they would always have to type. What they'll do is they'll put it on their calculator. So that's what he was doing. Yeah. He was doing. And then I thought he said $250. And I was like, that's a good price.
He did. He put $250.
He did? Oh, okay. And I was hiding because I was so uncomfortable. I just can't.
Well, I just wanted you to tell me where to start at.
How was I supposed to do that?
Because I didn't know what.
I knew it was.
Little man. I wasn't leaving.
It was it was a framed piece of art that was a man, and he's really, really cool. I don't want to unwrap because we're gonna have to pack, but can you see him in there? He's so pretty. So it's, you know, on the smaller side, he looks probably an 8x10, right? You know, with the without the frame, 8x10. So I thought he said $250, and I was pretty far away. And I looked at Romeo, and I was like, "That's a pretty good price for an oil." Is it oil?
Oh, sure.
I'm sure. Yeah, I didn't look at it. I wasn't too close to it, but I could tell. And then when I came back, he was saying $150. I was like, "Mom, yeah."
Well, I kept trying to get you to come over there to tell me because when he said
it makes me so uncomfortable.
Went,
Then he called me over. I didn't hear you.
He said, "Well, then you tell me how much. How much do you want to pay?" And I'm like, "Well," and the numbers 50, 100, 150 went through my mind, and then no, I don't want to insult him. That's when he called you over because I wasn't saying a number.
And that's when he showed me that he told you 150.
150.
And I said, "Oui."
150?
Yeah. Oui.
Okay. Which one did I pay 120 for?
The other one, the bigger one. Well, that's when she was like, "Oh, based on size, it would be half the price of the other one." I'm like, "I'm out. Bye." I was gone. I was around the corner or in another booth. I was like, I can't.
He did too.
Negotiate.
He said, "Oh no, I'm done lost him."
The negotiating makes me uncomfortable, and also just talking about money in general. Like, I don't want to offend anybody. Like, I just can't. It's just I retreat. I crawl back into my little crab shell because I'm a Cancer. I'm like, nope, not doing it. Not today. But he's really pretty. She got another piece of art from him too, and so did I. It's gorgeous. It's actually the only piece of framed art I've bought. And that's going to be my largest piece that goes in my luggage. And I got a lot of like smaller pieces that are just painted on board. And they're really, really pretty. But look at my man. This is my man. Moody man. He's very moody. He's like, where did he go? You know, like, I love that so much. Like, imagine like tucked into a bookshelf just for like texture and things, because he's very subtle. And the very first thing I found was this. This is so cute. this is the type of stuff that I wanted to find. You know, we saw tons of art, but like this is the type of like, there's like things that are cute that you can't get anywhere else. If I looked at something and liked it, I would think, okay, can I buy this in the States? Can I get this in the States so that I don't have to deal with the hassle of bringing it home? And yes, it would be better if I got it in Paris, but if the price was comparable to something I can get at home, it's just not worth it. But this that has France, you guys are probably gonna be like, I know where they got that. That's on like some random, but I'm like, don't rob me of this, this moment. This is so cute. So as for my coffee spoon, so that's a few things that I got, and so far everything is going to be able to fit fine in my luggage. Pretty good to just pack up and go to the south of France tomorrow. We have another flea market though. The last day we're in Aix-en-Provence. Reassess then, and then we come back to Paris for a day as well. But overall, the Paris flea market has ruined me. Like everywhere you look, you know, it was something that I love. Everywhere you look is something that I search for constantly in the States. So nothing is ever going to compare to this flea market. We're always going to reference, but like, oh, we can get that. Oh, I saw something like that at the Paris flea or something like that. So I'm really happy with like how smart we were about our purchases too. But overall, if you ever have the opportunity to go to the Paris flea market, if you're ever in Paris on a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and some vendors are open on Monday. Yeah, we'll go with you. It is only about 6, I think, 6 now. We are going to walk around. Mom needs some t-shirts because she's dying. She wore her last t-shirt today. So how much fun did you have? Rate it 1 out of 10.
Oh,
922.
that was fun.
Off the scales. It was good. It was a good
I got
experience.
some good stuff.
They have so. Oh my god, this Uniqlo is nice. Wow. Yeah, t-shirts. I swear, basics all the way. We just got grapes. Mom, is this your first crepe?
Yeah, good strawberry.
Mom's never had a crepe before. She doesn't like hazelnut, so we didn't get her Nutella because hazelnut it's in Nutella. So she got a jam, strawberry jam, and Romeo and I got, of course, Nutella banana and almond. Okay, guys, I got everything, including my clothes, into the luggage right now. But I am kind of carrying on some of, like I'm carrying like on the train, because we're not getting on the plane obviously. So this isn't packed like plane ready. It's just packed kind of train ready. So it's definitely going to be overweight for the airplane, but that's why we have our duffel bags. But just to kind of minimize the amount of luggage we have just like right now, I was able to fit it all. The only thing is I'm carrying some of the ceramics that I bought just so that they don't get broken. So all I put in here was the art that I bought, so it stacked really nicely. And I also have my makeup bag that probably won't fit in here, but I can put that in my carry-on little bag that I'm bringing, so that's gonna be fine. It all fit. I've already got my clothes out for tomorrow, so we'll wake up early, go get coffee, finish the little bit of packing. Like I'm completely packed, like nothing else is out. Bring the luggage down 3 flights of stairs, all of our luggage. Hopefully going down was easier than going up, because that was brutal, especially for Romeo. Get on the train and then we will go to the south of France. I'm very excited to go to Provence, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed the Paris flea market. Stay tuned for a big haul too, and next vlog will be south of France and then back to Paris. See you guys next vlog. Bye guys.